All right, we're just getting this picture in for the White House Situation Room moments ago. The president gathering with his top foreign policy advisors, security advisors in the so-called White House Situation Room. And they're all debating what to do about Kim Jong-il, who many would argue on the global stage is as close to a nut as you can get, if not as extremely bonkers as you'll ever want to be. How do you deal with someone like that? Can you talk nice with someone like that? Dr. Wendy Walsh joins us right now, an esteemed clinical psychologist. You know, doctor, I'm always wondering, like, when you're in a situation like this, you're dealing with a guy who's the head of a country, but of course, you know, not with both oars firmly planted in the water. So how do you proceed negotiating?
Well, certainly for that world supreme leader against his voiceless constituency, it's a no-win there because they certainly don't have a voice. And if you tell a bad person they're bad, guess what? It makes them worse. As far as to the president, I would say he's got to collude with the higher parts of his personality. Most people aren't completely crazy. There's always some high-functioning, healthy piece that got them to the place that they're at now. So colluding with that piece... You haven't met my in-laws, have you? But continue. So colluding with that piece and even sympathizing with some of the delusions, whether the delusion is, you know, the world hates me, I'm supposed to be this bad guy and I'm really not bad. Well, sympathizing and empathizing with those feelings can earn trust that might get some of your messages across.
That's
but it's
interesting.
Very difficult.
So it's like a hostage negotiator. You're talking to the guy who's holding all these people captive and trying to get them to climb off the ledge. But what if he's not listening? Because, you know, you hear some extremists tell a doctor, they're saying, well, then you just got to blow his brains out and attack him. And others are saying, no, you just make nice and dance around it. Very few see a middle ground here because the middle ground has been an escalating series of events with this guy.
And of course, the consequences of his raging behaviors are that a lot of lives are in danger. And that's when you move from psychology into foreign relations and try to figure out, like, I would say with individuals, of course, you would look at how much the behavior is just aberrant but not illegal, and when does it become illegal where there needs to be serious consequences. And that's what the world is debating right now. When is this behavior, this craziness that's causing this behavior, putting so many lives at risk that it's sort of internationally illegal and there have to be serious consequences?
But, you know, we always do, like, the normal restraints on countries when they bug us. That is globally. We put sanctions on them, or we starve them of business, or, you know, these are some of the sort of hit parade. Well, it's Ahmadinejad in Iran, or Yugoslav, Venezuela. And what we do is we think, well, this is normal. People would not like to be economically starved. But then we discover, well, you know, these sanctions have been on forever, and these guys are still thriving, so they don't work, right?
This particular country is trying to be completely self-sufficient. And, you know, it kind of reminds me of how a mother parents a child, right? When they misbehave, nowadays we have the luxury that we can remove technology. So, but at some point, if a child continues to misbehave, you've got to make the boundaries so confined. And if that doesn't work, then you've got to go one step further. And again, that's for, you know, a debate on foreign relations, and it's past the world of psychology.
Yeah, no, it's fascinating because I always wonder, doctor, if the whole jig's up if talk about technology, this guy has the ultimate, the bomb.
Yeah, of course.
Then there's no negotiating, right? Then we're just counting down daisies, I guess, right?
Yeah. You're weighing the risks of the loss of lives of his people with the risks of loss of lives in South Korea, the risk of loss of lives in Hawaii, you know, so you're really looking at those risks, and that's why it's hard to be a president.
Yeah. Well, you know, I think we should get you to the country there because I think he would talk to you. But, Doctor, thank you.
I'd love to have dinner with him to talk to him.
You don't want to go there, Doctor. I know this dude. Anyway, Dr. Wendy Walsh, a clinical psychologist, very good having you.
Thank you.